Andy Stubbs, thanks for coming in, bud. Peter Durr, hello Thomas from Austria Petro. Hey, thanks for coming in, guys. Just wanted to do a quick tour of the house. Kind of behind on actually doing a house vlog, and I've had quite a few people message me and send me emails about our cost of living here and could I do a house tour. So thought I'd do that real quick. The ladies are still at the open mic, and that's the #1 rescue dog in the world right there. Her name is Blackie. William Poole, afternoon. Sue Rowan, hello Sue. Peter D from West Australia, down under, mate. Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. What are you doing, baby girl? Huh? Blackie, good girl. That's a good girl. Yes, sir, is. Huh? You want to tell them you're #1, huh? Oh, Sawadi, good girl. Good girl. Hmm? You say, I'm #1, and I'm Jake, and I'm jealous. Hmm? Ah, good doggies, huh? Jake, when are you going to put out another vlog, mate? Hmm? You're thinking about going live with the Hero 9? Whoa, Jake, you're getting bold, buddy. Live stream's a little rough, man. Okay, I'm just telling you. Brownie, how many couches you gonna eat, huh? How many couches? Huh? I think we'll wait and buy another couch when Brownie's done teething. She's 4 months old. She's a rescue dog from the beach at Hat Nang Ram, Samay Sam, Satihip, Thonburi province. Blackie is a rescue dog from Nong Boa Lampu in Isan. She's about 7 or 8 years old. Jake is her baby. She had 8 babies after we rescued her. And Jake's dad is a great big old giant square-headed yellow lab. So he's quite a bit bigger than his mommy. Watch him, boy. Watch him. Good boy. Anyway, how's the video audio quality, ladies and gentlemen? We're live streaming on the GoPro Hero 8. Hello, William. Hello, Sue. Hi, Andy. Hi, Peter. Happy dogs. Triple T, my daughter from Brisbane is visiting me and watching. Oh, what's her name, Sue? What's her name, Sue? Sue Rowan's daughter from Brisbane is in the house. What's your name, girl? Huh? Thank you for watching Triple T. I appreciate it. Your mom's a big help to this channel, I want you to know. Like, everybody feeds off of her great comments and stuff, so we really appreciate her, okay? Male. Well, hello, Male. My name is Scott Thomas, south, opposite of north, right? And in Thailand, they have a very difficult time pronouncing Scott because of the blended consonant of S and C. A lot of times they'll say Scott or Sakul, right? So when I was teaching English, after 6 months of arriving, after I had arrived in 6 months, oh my God, I can't speak. After I arrived in Thailand, I began teaching English 6 months later, and they just couldn't pronounce my first name. So phonetically, I just said, hey, call me Teacher Thomas. And so that worked really easy for them. And then years later, I decided to create a YouTube channel. I'm like, what am I going to call it? Teacher Thomas Thailand. So thanks for coming in, Mel. Thanks for watching. Let me give you a tour. All right, guys. We are on a wide angle cinematic. Yeah, dogs, Jake, you know, rough life. Now, Jake was never a soy dog because Nam Yin, my beautiful Thai wife, was holding him from the time he was about, I don't know, 10 seconds old. So yeah, he's never lived the soy dog life, but he does get out occasionally, and he lets the soy dogs know who's the boss, you know what I mean? Now Blackie, she was pure soy dog. Soy just means street or road. So street dog, they're wild animals in Thailand. They're very, very common. The Buddhist religion, there's no animal control. in a Buddhist culture, right? Obvious reasons for that, probably, you know, because they value all forms of life, and you never know. Yeah, I got some more front line. It's about time to treat them again with the front line. But anyway, so we rescued her, and then she had puppies, and then we was at the beach a few months back, November. It was Nam Yen's birthday, and we found this little bitty baby. She was about 5 weeks, ready to wean off her mommy in the milk, and so we brought her home, and Blackie was not cool with it for quite a while, and now she's accepted her. So anyway, this is our favorite spot in the house. It's what we call the upper deck, and you can see our view here. We're looking straight south. The ocean is right down there by those big buildings in the distance, and I can't zoom in or anything with the GoPro, so it's probably difficult for you to see, but if you can see the buildings in the distance, those are on the beach. So as a bird flies maybe 2 miles, something like that, to the water, so we get a lot of sea breeze up here on the upper deck. It's really, really nice. This is our Toyota Hilux diesel pickup truck, 6-speed manual. We bought that brand new in 2018. So anyway, yeah, let me give you a little tour. We pay 15,000 baht a month rent, which I think with the current exchange to US dollar, you guys might help me on this one, but I think it's around $525 a month. Now we're just renting, and we have had maintenance issues, and the lady we rent from always sends a craftsman over to take care of things. And right now Nam Yen is getting ready to redo her bird bath, and that's called a Payanak. It's not a dragon like you see at Chinese temple. It's not a dragon at all. It's actually got a snake's body. So think of it like the Loch Ness monster. It lives in the Mekong River and many other bodies of water. So it's a mythical creature, and so my wife's favorite is the Payanak. So yeah, anyway, this is our village. There actually is a gated entrance into the village right on the other side of this home, but we're out here on the road front, so we don't enter the gate to come in the village. But yeah, these are what they call Bali style homes, and I think that's because a lot of the terracotta pavers and the terracotta tile roofs, right? And then you can see the orange with the beefed up post. So that's kind of why they call it the Bali design. It's not a traditional Thai house by any means. So our electric runs about 2,000 baht a month. We're not big air conditioned people. We do use the air condition at night when we sleep, but during the day we keep the house pretty open. Watch him, watch him. Good boy, Jake. So 2,000 baht's roughly about $60 a month for our electric. Now that's an average, you know. It can get higher and lower, but I'd say that's a pretty decent average. This is kind of a built-in bench seating area for the front porch here. I've got some tools out here, power drill and stuff. Anyway, the water bill runs about 300 baht a month. So that's about 9 or 10 US dollars for the water. The Wi-Fi and the television service, we have fiber Wi-Fi, high speed. That's what we're connected with on this stream. We're able to stream at 1080p because we're connected with the Wi-Fi. So that's 5G fiber connection. And yeah, we have a home security system. We can monitor here on the TV. We're not real big TV people. We're kind of really busy, but you know, occasionally we sit down. I like to watch Muay Thai fights. There's a lot of Muay Thai fights here, so I like that. But anyway, this is the living area, and normally we have a sectional couch right over there by the bay window. And Brownie, our newest dog, decided she would attack it, and so it actually was furnished. So that was part of the furniture that came with the rental home. So if my landlord is watching, PA, I'm gonna have to buy you a couch. So it's just kind of an open design. You can see it's got a ceiling fan here, kind of a drop ceiling design there. And I really like the rounded front and the way all of the windows push out and open up. So yeah, it's really nice. You got the breeze inside here. We use these big fans too as well. All right, so we just not air conditioned people. I mean, it's nice when you're sleeping at night, but during the day, we pretty much just roll with it, whatever it is. It's hot today, probably 30, 32 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty warm. It's up in the 90s Fahrenheit for sure. This is very important if you're married to a Thai wife. This is the Buddha section. It has to be on a certain wall in your home, so a lot of people have a separate room for the Buddha stuff. But this is real fruit. This is a dragon fruit in Thailand, which I love, dragon fruit. So I don't understand all the complexities of the Buddhist religion, but my wife places fruit and different types of food along with incense and candles at night, right? And then, of course, we remove the fruit and we eat the fruit ourselves. But anyway, that's very, very important for all of you guys that might have a Thai wife in the future. I would highly recommend that you make sure you take care of her devout needs, you know what I mean? Happy wife, happy life. And this is Oscar. He's really lazy. He doesn't swim a lot. Other than that, there's some suckers and some different things in there. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. We had quite a few, but you know how it is with fish. Kind of hard to keep them alive. So anyway, that's the living room, and like I say, we're pretty much unfurnished at the moment. And I'll show you what Brownie did to the sectional. Okay, so we'll just look at that. There's a little hallway out here, and she did have like a bookcase on this wall at one time or something. I forget how she had it, but anyway, she changes it all the time. Right now it's completely open, but there's a lot of room to put more furnishings in this area here. So we'll just drop into the first bedroom. It's a 3-bedroom home. So this is the guest bedroom. We only use it when we have guests. So if you come visit and you like a room, it's ice cold air conditioned, got 2 closets, nice big bed with the double mattress. Here in Thailand, it's real common to have, there's one mattress here, these little thin mattresses. So we always buy these big thick ones, you know, and just put them on top. So yeah, it's very comfortable. But yeah, here's Brownie's first attempt at eating the couch, and so my wife taped that over. And then I'm up in Pattaya, my wife's at work, and I look at the security camera footage here at the house, and lo and behold, what do I see? I see Brownie tearing this thing apart. So PA, if you're watching, I will replace that. So there's the sectional. It's not supposed to be in here, but that's what's going on. Some stars on the ceiling there for you, Mel, if you'd like to come and chill out here with us. Nice ice cold room, private. There's actually a makeup table. You could use it for a little computer desk over there too. So yeah, when the sectional's not in here, there's quite a bit of floor space. So yeah, and you have your own toilet here in the hall toilet. My wife and I, when we don't have company, we keep separate bathrooms. I mean, she just got so much stuff, right? So this is Nam Yin's restroom right now. Hello guys, hello, how you doing? So I really like the design. I like the bowl sinks. I really like those, and plenty of cabinet space down below. All right. And here's some of the fringe benefits that I just got with staying at the Mitz Hotel. These are the standards in every room: shampoo, shower gel, body lotion, and this came with the suite. These little products here came with the suite. All right. That was one night at the suite. And then there's all kinds of yeah, vanity kits and razors and toothbrushes and stuff, you know. So yeah, it's pretty good memories of the Mint Hotel. I had a great time. But these about I don't know, probably 9-foot ceilings in here, and they got marble all the way up, right? And then ceramic on the wainscot and hot water on demand, right? But I like the little party walls here, right? It's all you need to keep some water out of the toilet area, right? You don't really need a shower door or an enclosure. But yeah, pretty cool. And then both bathrooms have this big mural here. These big stones. That's a pretty cool little mural, right? So it gives you an idea there on the hall bath. All right, so there's this guest bedroom and the hall bath. So anyway, if you come visit us, this bathroom's yours. Here's the office. So yeah, it's actually, you know, the third bedroom, but works perfect for an office. And again, you know, I hardly ever use my air conditioning here. Pretty much just run the fan, and I am a smoker, so I try not to smoke in the house too much, but when you're bogged down with business, sometimes you got to. I hope to quit smoking again soon, but nevertheless, it's nice to have it wide open and vented out, right? And this is my lady. She's from Bali as well. I bought that at Hua Hin, the Village Market Mall or something, I think was the name of it. And that tin there with my name on it, that was made by the Royal Thai Army Academy to go over my apartment. I still have a free apartment at the Academy, but right now I'm not currently working for them, so nobody else needed it, right? So I brought it home, and of course I fly my colors, and that's a green screen that I use on some of the live stream stuff. When I'm at home here, you can do the green screen background, and it's pretty cool with the StreamYard app. So yeah, there's the third bedroom, or the office, the man cave, whatever you'd like to call it. And then here's the master. There's the doorbell up there, so we have a door out there to walk through the gate when we get deliveries, and we get deliveries a lot from Lazada and Pizza Company. We love the Pizza Company delivery. So this is the master. This furniture was part of the house. The rest of it we all bought. There was no furniture in the other rooms, so that's all our stuff, and a lot of the furniture is ours. But anyway, this closet and the stuff that matches the bed was here. It's not in the best of shape, but again, we bought another king-size mattress go on top of that, so it's really comfortable. So we got the dual closets, you know, we got the triple T and the Nam Yin, right? And Nam Yin's got a lot of stuff in the spare bedroom too right now, just because we haven't had any company in a while. And we got extra storage back here behind. My God, don't ask me what's all in there. It's all dry clothes and extra stuff. But again, we have, you know, there's independent aircon in every room. This is what we'll use at night, but during the day, we just keep it opened up, you know what I mean? Very, very nice. So yeah, that's a master, and we got a little Nam Yin zone right here. All right, she's got some of her organization filing stuff right there, and this is her makeup stuff, right? All her products there. So even though I basically have my own bathroom, she still has more stuff over here. I bought this turtle for her in Hua Hin as well, and so she keeps some of her products and, you know, stuff on there. You know how it is, like a junk drawer, right? But anyway, here's the master, and it's basically the same marble all the way to the ceiling. Hello, guys. Different sink, a little bigger sink in here, and smaller vanity actually. The guest bath has a longer vanity, but I really like the commode in here. It's very, very nice. Yeah, very nice. Pretty expensive little commode. And yeah, our paper holder is kind of busted, so that's another thing that we have to get fixed. But there's the flower mural again. And yeah, hot water on demand. And then in here, I bought my own shower head. It's got the like the lava rock filter. Really, really good. It makes for high pressure and low water usage. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So anyway, guys, that's that. Let's go ahead and take a gander at the kitchen. So that's all three bedrooms. The master's good size, you know, we got a lot of floor space. And if you're wondering what this is where the dogs sleep at night. Yeah, they like to sleep in the air condition as well. So anyway, but yeah, you see there's a lot of room here on this wall, and we got a little bathroom scale sitting on that wall. You know, these are all cement block construction in Thailand. It's very, very rare do you find a wood home like a teak wood home. If you have a brand new teak wood home in Thailand, you are a rich person, okay? It's expensive. So, well, the block construction, you know, we're just renting. But if we decide to buy this home, which we might, because we really love it, we love the area, you know, you drill and put the wall anchors in, so then you can really decorate. And we just don't want to do all that with a rental. I'm sure you guys understand. You don't want to go drilling a bunch of holes in the block walls. Not that it hurts anything, but you know, why do all that when you're just renting? We've been here about 18 months now, I think. No, September 2019 is when we moved to Ban Chang. So anyway, we had a tank over here with, we started out with some little bitty South American water turtles, really beautiful, and they've grown up now, big, huge, and we decided to go ahead and let them go because we've had them a long time. So we moved them. We had a big tank on the upper balcony, but we put them in the lake over here. So they're good now. They're wild and free. And I got a little, this was kind of my idea, do the water cooler. This is how you drink water in Thailand. You don't drink any tap water in Thailand at all, but you know, they have the charcoal filtered UV, you know, sanitized drinking water. And yeah, you just buy those little water coolers, right? And this is like the drink station out here. I always got a little red wine in there. This is South African red wine, this Montclair. It's pretty cheap, but it's actually pretty tasty, So yeah, just a fridge and a small freezer there. My coffee station, and a good friend of mine, Siri Broker, gave me this coffee here just recently, and I've never had Italian coffee. This is straight from Italy, guys. Caffè Rialto. So yeah, it's beans, and I got a coffee grinder, so I grind it up, and yeah, it's really good. Also, this Mocana 3-in-1. If I want something a little sweet and creamy, I mix that up, and then at night I like this kind of coffee. You guys know what that is, right? And that's perfectly legal here in Thailand. You buy it anywhere. This is CBD, not THC. So yeah, I like the coffee, and also the Thai tea is really good. But the berry's good too. So you can drink it hot or cold. I like it hot. Right? You can make drinks out of it, but really helps you sleep. This is Nam Yim's little PC that she uses, or laptop, right? And yeah, this is the kitchen. So fridge here. This was here in the house. We bought this one, but this one was included in the house. And then, you know, it's common in Thailand, you don't have any upper cabinets or anything, so you just buy these base units. They're not expensive, you know, not expensive. You just buy these kind of things, right? Yeah, we got another one over there, right? Spice rack, stuff like that, right? It's a gas cooktop, right? You got gas underneath here, right? Yeah, Namyan never likes me to show the house because she thinks it's always dirty. I'm like, if you don't have a few dirty dishes, people think you staged it, you know what I mean? Anyway, I did a little bit of cleanup before I went live. She's working so hard today. But yeah, it's common in Thailand to have 2 kitchens. Very common. It's a hot tropical country. So this kitchen here has a sliding door. You see that? Right? So you could actually close it off. And this has got a big, like, 20,000 BTU air condition. So if you leave this kitchen door open and close all the bedrooms, you can cool all of this. So this would be your very cool kitchen, right? Air conditioned kitchen. But then you could slide the door or the window shut here and have a second hot kitchen. Now we don't need 2 kitchens, so we use it as a laundry room. But this is the second kitchen, you see what I mean? And it's got all this, you know, you could open it up big time. You could put a fan going out the door, right? So that's typical in Thailand for houses to have 2 kitchens. I mean, it's a legitimate kitchen back here. You got a 2-burner stove underneath this, right? 2-burner stove underneath there. So gas underneath there. You got a double sink here, right? I mean, it's completely legit kitchen, right? So that's very common in Thailand just because it's so hot. So, you know, you would close that off, and maybe you're doing your, you know, you're having a big party, or, you know, you're doing your preparation in there in the cold, and you're doing all your cooking in here, right? So, yeah. And then this room goes off the back here. And of course, this, you can close the door. Stay out there, Brownie. No. But yeah, we don't have insects during the day at all. Like right at dusk is when you might have to kind of close things up, but during the day it's really never an issue. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little tour. Let's go on outside. So this is another exit. So there's basically 3 exits, 1, 2, 3, and they're all monitored by CCTV, of course. Yeah, we haven't been that active in our yard because we're doing so much with the business right now, so you guys will just have to understand that. Anyway, I put a little canopy out here, right? used to do a lot of barbecuing and stuff out here, but I got my barbecue grill at the open mic. But anyway, these things aren't, you know, they're not gonna last forever or anything. And this one's kind of a portable design, so you know, it's already had some storm damage, and I put some bamboo up, but it still works for the purpose, right? So yeah, you come out of the kitchen there. Yeah. This is all concrete. I'm thinking if we buy the house, I'd like to build a little add-on here, right? And this would be like a little workshop, you know, yard tools and just something out of the rain with a door on it here, right? Because that's wide enough that you could have a pretty long little shop, you know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, only if we buy, which is possible. So yeah, this is the yard, and our little puppy keeps dragging trash, so every time you see a piece of trash, you know who the culprit is. We didn't put any plants or anything for the most part. We planted this tree in this big giant pot. We planted that pot was there and it was empty, so I'm like, let's do something with that. But everything else was here, and we haven't done much trimming lately. I don't know what kind of tree this is, but it's got the most beautiful smelling flowers. They smell like jasmine. They're white flowers, so it's really cool, really cool. So, you know, Thailand's so tropical. Things grow so fast. This thing was just really small when we first moved in here. I love this thing too. And this is like a bonsai tree. I need to get out here and trim it. Right? This is supposed to be all trimmed out. You can see who's in there. An angel in there. Right? That's supposed to be all trimmed up. And 2 angels. So you keep trimming that bonsai up. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And this is a spirit house. So anyone who has died in this area, their spirit would be able to come in here, right? And it's also like an insurance policy against fire or flood or theft. Literally, they will guard your home. So yeah, that's another part of the Buddhist culture. It's very important. I bought that for my wife last year for her birthday. I think it was her birthday. It might have been our anniversary, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, we planted this. It's a real fast growing tree. I think it does put off some kind of fruit, but I can't remember for sure. It just gives us some more shade. Yeah, we got some snail pots over there. So, you know, it's not a big yard or anything, but we didn't want a big yard. We wanted a yard, right, for the dogs. The dogs can run all the way around the house, right? But we don't want a lot of maintenance. So you can see we're behind on maintaining it, and there's really not that much to do. I mean, it's not that big to take care of. But anyway, we've got the walk-through gate here, right? So you got CCTV camera. You see the lights on right now. It's smart light because we got motion going on out here. So we got the drive-in gate and all this gate covered, right, under surveillance. So yeah, it's kind of nice to have the walk-through gate and then the automatic gate. We planted these. They're like growing vines, right? So hopefully they're going to do pretty well this season. Last year they did well, and then for some reason they got stunted and died. I don't know. I think they like the dry season more than the rainy season. Anyway, so yeah, and I planted these blue flowers here, kind of, well, violet kind of purple flowers back there. Just little bitty things when I put them in the ground. They've really done well. So my wife thinks I got a major green thumb because that worked out real well. And this is kind of the same as that Payanat, the serpent that lives in the water. So they're kind of like Payanat, human, and it's Naka, Naki. Naka is the female, Naki is the male. This is very important, guys, very important. So yeah, you see we got some lotus flower there and mixed up stuff. And then we hung this is just plastic, right? Just plastic for decoration. We hung that on the porch. It's getting sun faded a little bit, but anyway. So I think it's pretty typical in Thailand that you could rent something like this for around $525 USD a month. A friend of mine from Canada just moved here not too long ago, came out of ASQ, and he's right over here at the Palms, Phala. Very nice gated community. They've actually got a clubhouse and swimming pool and everything, but he's got a 3-bedroom home for 8,000 baht a month. So yeah, very affordable rental houses, right? And he signed a 3-year contract. So now it doesn't have an upper deck or anything like this, but it's just a single level, but it's a very nice 3-bedroom home. So yeah, and neighbors over there, but you can see we got a lot of privacy, you know. We planted a lot of this stuff over here, this one, and like the Christmas tree over there. I mean, we've done a lot of flowers and stuff too. So this is my wife's second motorbike. She's got the Scoopy now. We've got 3 road bikes. I've got to get back into the road bike business. It's been a while. This one's really nice. Really nice road bike I bought secondhand, but it's really, really nice. Gonna get back into it. Here's some storage underneath the stairs over here. So I got my fishing poles and stuff behind the door and everything. Yeah, stuff, you know, stuff. It's not exactly organized or anything for you guys today, but yeah, so this is all in the dry right out of the carport. So usually I have my motorcycle over here too. If we bought the house, I'd probably want to extend the carport out over the truck, right? Might just do a canopy or something, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'd like to keep the truck a little bit more tight. But anyway, this is how they deliver the water, right? We just set the empty waters outside the walk-through gate, and then we'll come home and there'll be 3 new ones. So we use this little roller cart so we don't have to carry them all the way. But yeah, water deliveries like the milkman, you know, back in the day. Anyway, this tub is what we used to have the turtles in, but they just got so big and, you know, they needed some freedom, man. So we put them in the lake. We had them for 2 years. It was cool. We might start over with a couple more, you know. So anyway, yeah. This is the air conditioner for the master bedroom here. And then it's, you know, a little narrow spot out here, but we've got Kaffir lime here. And lime tree. Yeah, this is a manal tree. This will grow limes. Does it have any limes on it? Not at the moment. Yeah, there's some limes. Huh? Some limes coming on, and this is Kaffir lime leaf. Kaffir, however you want to call it, but very important for cooking Thai food. You do not want to bite into one of those, so very, very strong. What that is. And this is Durian, the largest tree fruit in the world. It's not in season right now. You can see all the old ones are pretty much dead. I need to get in there and trim it up, but yeah, it's completely out of season for fruit right now. But this is the largest tree fruit in the world, and it'll get loaded with them. Big, huge green, and then you cut them open, you got the orange pods inside. Very, very good. So that's basically it, guys. I mean, you know, if we bought the house, I'd do a lot of power washing, and you know, we raised the fence up here. We had a man come in and put this on because of the dogs, and Blackie likes to jump, right? So this was too low back here. The dogs, Blackie was getting out a lot, and she kills cats. Yeah, it's not good. She kills cats. She's not a cat fan. So anyway, that's pretty much the tour. Oh, there's big storage underneath here too, though. Big crawl space on this thing. Oh yeah, big, huge crawl space. Easy to access. All your plumbing, all that stuff, easy to get to, right? Well-built homes, very well built. So that's it, man. That's the live stream. So after giving you the tour, I'll take a break here and catch up with you in the chat. Grab some more water. So now I guess you could say the living room is all dog area. They are spoiled. Ah, I need some fresh water. Here's the brand new Hero 9. Oh, it's fully charged now. Hang on a second, guys. I'll put this other battery in it. Alright. That one's charged. Charge this other one. So I'm going to do quite a few live motor vlogs around Chang here. Sweet. So I don't have an actual charger for it, and I want to show you the comparison to the new Hero 9 batteries and the Hero 8. And here's the media mod. Very important, right? Very important. That gives you all the ports and stuff to plug your microphone, your charger, everything in, right? Get the water. And I've been reading this. It's a really good book about the Buddhism. Very, very good. And of course, there's the good book. And that cross is volcano rock. And I was actually baptized with that in my hand. So yeah, it's one of the things I definitely wanted to bring to Thailand with me. Most of my stuff is still back in the States, and personal items and stuff with my daughters. Something like that is ridiculous. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the home tour. I think it gives you a pretty good idea. Looks like we might have some rain coming. Nice breeze. You're probably hearing the wind, right? Oh, I wanted to show you this comparison. So here I got the Hero 8. I've got 4 Hero 8. Well, actually these were for the Hero 5, but they were interchangeable. I guess, you know, Hero 5 all the way through 8, same size battery, same size charger. Right now, look. Now we got the 9. Yeah. So it's supposed to have a lot longer battery life with the Hero 9, but, you know, I'm skeptical. We'll wait and see, but, you know, I think it's to sell more batteries. And so now I've got to get a you know, charger. It's a dual charger for the 9, or just keep charging them in the camera itself. But anyway, yeah, you know, that's my duty as a video creator, and I've got a really solid audience, and I believe in quality over quantity, so I'm not worried about the sub numbers, but I really have some great people, and I want to be able to improve the quality of things and the content as well. So I appreciate all your guys' feedback on some of the Pattaya stuff. I know that I put out a lot of stuff, so I don't expect anybody to watch all that, but the ones that you did watch, you know, if you're going to give me some feedback, you can always shoot me a private message on Teacher Thomas Thailand Facebook page if it's something you don't want to post publicly. But I appreciate the feedback. The walking beach road, I've already gotten criticism on that one, not in a polite way either, but you know, there's always those fans out there that give me the thumbs down on every video, right? So not concerned about that, but what they said is, you know, you're a terrible tour guide. Like, you're just walking down Beach Road and you're not telling anybody what anything is, you're just being quiet. And I'm like, the camera is showing you what it is. Like, you really need somebody to be blah 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 blah, right? I mean, you can see the Hard Rock Hotel and Cafe. Do I need to say, hey, there's the Hard Rock Hotel and Cafe? Anyway, you know how it is, guys. You can't please them all. But I do appreciate feedback, and critique's a good thing. You know what I mean? I don't like to be one of these guys that blah 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 blah, keeping the camera on me. You know what I mean? I mean, at some point, you know, I mean, for certain things, yeah, you know, interviews and whatever. But when I'm showing people Thailand, man, I want to show them what I'm saying, like they're walking beside me, right? What do I need to be blah 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 about, right? So anyway, let me catch you up with some of your chat. If there's any children watching, never smoke. I started secondhand smoking when I was 5. Not using that as an excuse, but that's how we grew up back in that era. Everybody smoked. Even all the game shows on TV, everybody smoked, right? Everyone smoked. And so it's a habit. I broke it before and I want to break it again. And if and when I get ready to crunch and go cold turkey, I'll bring you guys along so I have your support. What do you think, Jake? Yeah, I won't go too long here, guys, because you know, people might watch a playback on this on the cost of living factor. I think I mentioned the internet and the TV, but I didn't tell you the cost. We actually, what in the crap? My phone's been doing all kinds of crap. What? Whoa. Man, I got a terrible picture. I hope it wasn't doing that the whole time. Okay, it's clear now. Oh, Chai Pum Farong in the house. Oh, I gotta get my glasses off so I can read. Lane in New Zealand. Yeah, exactly. Jealous trolls. We don't care because they don't matter. David Earthling. Nice terrace. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Thumbs down, not necessary. Do not understand why idiots do that. Believe it or not, Sue, I got people here in Thailand that don't like me much, but they're small in number and they're not important. Let's just say that, you know, being friends, genuine friends, is something you either have with somebody naturally or don't have, right? The YouTube world brings people together because you're vloggers, which I don't even like the term, but anyway, because you have a YouTube channel, you know, then you meet other people that you probably otherwise wouldn't have met just with the association of YouTube. And some of them turn out to be great friendships, and some of them turn out to be, now if I don't like the guy, I'm not going to go to his channel and give him a thumbs down. I don't have any fake accounts. I got Scott Thomas South and Teacher Thomas Thailand, right? Teacher Thomas Thailand Google account, and then I've got Jake Thailand by Jake. That's it. So anyway, if they don't have anything better to do than stop by a channel that they don't like, I mean, if you don't like it, why would you go there and give them a thumbs down? Like, I would just go to the channel that you like. But anyway, nevertheless, I only talk about other vloggers that I support, right? And especially new channels and stuff like that. But there are some established YouTube vloggers that, to me, kind of let the whole thing go to their head. And I know it's got to be difficult keeping track of a whole bunch of subscribers, and it'd be almost impossible to keep track of the live chat, right? So, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be friends with them, right? Just because you meet them, oh, you got a YouTube channel, blah blah. I'm not going to go around like, you know, trying to network so I can grow my channel and stuff like that. I did that early on, but that was with some people that I really liked, like Johnny, There Is Something Happening, Foreigner Joe, and Thai Girl Gift, right? That was my first, what you call networking kind of thing. But I've met some other vloggers, and, you know, we're not friends. Now, Lucas, Ride for Kicks, we're friends. And, you know, I owed him a lunch, and didn't want to do any networking or video, you know. He gets enough of that, man. Everywhere he goes, oh, I know you, can I, blah, blah. You need to do this with your YouTube channel. You know what I mean? How about a hello, how are you? You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's part of the, it's going to come with the job. But still, you know, Lucas is a really cool guy. And I didn't want him to think that I wanted him to come over and I wanted to buy him lunch because I want him to put me on his channel or some crap like that, right? Not what it's about to me. Friendships are friendships outside the YouTube world, you know what I mean? Andy Stuggs, negative people can't help themselves. No, they can't. And what they want you to do is they want you to respond, right? So I mean, I don't block them. Like, I'll give them a shot. I'll be like, James Dean awaits you, you know what I mean? If you keep it up, because we don't allow, you know, naysayers, negative people on this channel. But, you know, I'm not going to like instantly block them. I mean, you know, and I'm not, you know, I'm very thick-skinned. I mean, I'm very, very thick-skinned. So, but yeah, you know, there's a lot of so-called experts on Thailand and all that stuff. And every time I put something, oh, you're wrong, and just, you know, I remove it, ignore it. You know, if it continues, then they get blocked. And I got great mods, of course, right? So, but that goes with the territory. But I'm just trying to tell you that, you know, I'm not going to be friends with everybody. You know, there might be people that you follow here in Thailand that I'm not friends with. You know, and that's just the way it is. I don't feel obligated to be friends with somebody because somehow we're associated as a Thailand-based YouTube channel creator, right? Well, I mean, that doesn't make you my friend, nor should it make me your friend, right? Friends, you know, content of your character, right? And unfortunately, you know, there's some out there that they don't like me at all. And, you know, Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care, but I think that's part of the thumbs down. And then there's a lot of those bigger vloggers, you know, they got tons of fake accounts. So they can come in here to live stream and you never know who they are. Might be watching right now, right? But I don't name any names. I'm not going to call anybody out that I don't like. Why would I talk about a channel or a person that I don't like? Or let other people come in here and drop crap on people. Well, what do you think about so-and-so, right? That's not what this channel's about, right? But obviously, if it's a YouTuber that I like, boom, put their links up, blah, 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 right? Of course, right? But I just wanted you guys to know that. I mean, there is some of that thumbs down in the YouTube world, the YouTube creator world here too. It's not all family, you know. It's not all like this community. Some people are just phony, you know. That's just the way it is. You think they're one thing by watching the channel, but then, you know, they're not. So a lot of jealousy. I have quit 50 days back. Good job, Knit Bond. Well done, Knit Bond. Thanks, Lane. It's Lane, by the way. Just, oh, it's Ian. It's Ian. Oh, okay. Like Ian. Leon. Like Ian. Leon. Okay, Leon, thank you. In New Zealand, cheers to New Zealand, man. I want to come visit your country one of these days. Things get back to normal. Are you vaping? Siri Broker in the house. Preach, brother, preach. Now there's a guy, 100% my friend, okay? He has a YouTube channel too, but I mean, he just uses it for, you know, his business, his real estate and stuff. And, you know, most people, the Facebook business pages are much more popular, and Instagram, stuff like that, right? So, but he knows how disgusting the YouTube world can be. So a lot of people don't want to participate in it. I've got a lot of great friends that are like, man, don't put me on your channel. You got it. You'll never, not going to happen, right? I spent a great night with an incredible man on St. Paddy's Day. Great man, great man, incredible man, very wise man, right? From Australia. You'll never see him on my channel. No, not going to happen, because he doesn't want to be. And a lot of people don't want, you know. So Siri Broker told me that too, you know. He's like, it can be gutter, but it can be controlled, right? Let them do what they want. We're not going to participate. No cold turkey, Triple T. Can't vape in Thailand anyway, illegal. That's true, sir. Vaping is illegal in Thailand. 3 great friends in life is superior to 30 superficial friends. Well said, RM. RM, that's great. Let me read that again. 3 great friends in life is superior to 30 superficial friends. Outstanding, sir. I had a wise man tell me one time, I think he was 102. He's a veteran, World War II vet. And him and I were members of the same fraternity. I'm not going to get into that because I don't want you people to start tuning out because you think I'm, yeah. Anyway, that's my private life, right? But we were a member of the same fraternity, and he told me one time, he's like, Scott, he's like, if you live to be my age, he was 102, and he's still going. Yeah. He's gone now, but anyway, he said, if you can count your true friends on one hand, you're a lucky man. I said, wow. I think I was about 36, 37 at that time. I was like, surely not. I think the man was right. True friends. But you know what? While we were talking about the junk, talk about the great part of YouTube channel, you know, because you can control it to a certain degree. And we've got great people that are following this channel. I appreciate you guys, and you guys chat with each other. We're concerned about each other. We're updating each other. Mr. Mack had knee surgery. Sue Rowan's fixing to go under the knife for a biopsy. Tup to You just had some stuff done. Like, I mean, that's the good stuff, right? So we're just not gonna let anybody else penetrate it. You know, they can't have an effect. And some of you might have seen my little Unity vlog, and you know, it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, who would put that out on YouTube? A man crying like that. But there was a lot of things going on in my life like everybody else, and I'm not, you know, it's out there. It's out there. So it is what it is, man. You know, they're not going to affect. We have megaphones with Unity on them. You know what I mean? You can't change. You can't affect that. Are you kidding me? Unity is so much better than all that crap. Bill Clock. Hi, almost 3 a.m. here in Erie. Almost the first day of spring. Congratulations, Bill. 12 days ago, suffering, but I ain't going back. Well, stick with it, Chai Poom. I have had that being a mod on other channels low, right? Leon, it's not easy being a mod for sure. Robert Lee Avery Hart. Hey, looks like a new name. Thanks, Robert. Teacher Thomas, I like you, your wife, Joe, and kid. And some other people. That's cool. Glad you do. Friends have to connect in some way. That's right. Bill Clark, I like your t-shirt. Thank you. Yeah, I bought this in the States before I came over. Also, many of your friends. Well, thanks, Robert. There's a lot of good people out there. Yeah. Not all that I call friends, right? But yeah, Joe and Gift, definitely my friends. Great job, Chai Poom Farong. I've been there and I'm still living well. Awesome. I'm Scottish and Welsh. Oh, Leon, great. I'm Irish and English. 6'4" Chevy dipping. Mr. Triple T talking facts. Hey, thanks for coming in, Bob. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you know, I just kind of, you know, no intention, right? Just giving a house tour. But when you know, it's like the people control the conversation. So I want to respond, and I just want to let you guys know, just because you may hear or see things, you know, on YouTube, and you're somebody you follow all the time, maybe you feel like you really know them and stuff. That's not necessarily true. You know, it's just not true. Some people, and to each their own, I'm not judging anybody, but some people's YouTube persona is very different than their persona when you meet them. And, you know, now Lucas, Ride for Kicks, he is just exactly how he is when he makes his videos. He's nothing phony or pretentious about that guy. He's smooth. Same with Joe, right? Same with Johnny. Johnny, you know, is came to Thailand as a pretty young man from Australia, and he, you know, he got the party side going on. Single man for a long time, but now he's got the family thing going on. And Johnny's a friend of mine. Johnny would give you the shirt off your back, you know. Esquire in Asia. Oh, I was honored to have him play music at my grand opening of the bar, you know. Beautiful human being. Just beautiful. So, you know, there's others that, you know, you're just not, if you don't hear me talk about them, then there's a reason why, you know. And that's all I can say, because I'm not going to diss anybody here. But, and to each their own. What happens on a channel is up to the creator, right? It's completely up to them. So just because I'm not tuning in doesn't mean anything, right? It just, but, you know, I kind of learned my lesson early on. I met a guy that had a brand new channel, and he was on a big warpath to get to 1,000 subs. Met him up in Pattaya, and I thought, man, this guy seems cool. He's American, blah, blah, blah. It was a big mistake. It was a big mistake. It was a big mistake. He wasn't cool. He wasn't my friend. He's somebody I would have never associated with outside of YouTube, right? So I got burnt early on, and then there's been some other things happen, and that's just life, you know. I'm not going to dwell on it, but there's certain people that you know well here in Thailand that you're not going to see me with anymore. You may have seen me with them in the past. You're not going to see me with them. And now James Casino, I like James a lot. James is an awesome dude. CJ, same but different. Absolutely 1% my friend. No doubts about it, you know. And him and I have had this discussion about, you know, what, YouTube world and real world, you know. It's like, you get dragged into that side over there. Oh, I got to be friends with this guy because why? You know what I mean? Back here in the real world, I don't like him. He's an arrogant prick. Why do I'm not going to go do that, right? So, yeah, there's some of that out there. And like I say, I just won't mention any names or talk about it on the channel because we got so much unity, so much love, so much peace and love here, right? So why bother? But you know, there is that, they say in the YouTube world, like guilty by association kind of thing, you know, and I just don't buy into that. I don't buy into that at all, because I've got friends that have had presence on YouTube, and they're hated by a lot of people. I mean, there are people that just hate them, and they're my friends, you know. So that's just kind of the way it is, you know. Just the way it is. It's like, you know, I don't think it'd be any different. Let's say if you're in the same career, let's say you're a construction worker, and everybody else that's a construction worker, you need to network with or commingle with, or right? Because you're construction workers, right? So that makes you friends. You'd be like, what? Of course not, right? I think the YouTube's the same thing. So some people just pretend for the camera. I really believe that. And the people that I've mentioned don't. Joe and Gift, Johnny, Esquire, CJ, James, Julian K. Glasser, Rusty Lid, Got to Love Thailand. I mean, I'm going to leave out some, right? But Lily's Expat Life on Go Samui. So Tony, Bad Badger, retired in Thailand. Him and I have yet to meet. He's my friend, I guarantee you. So that's kind of the thing, you know, and a lot of you are my friends, and I have yet to meet you. But you can tell a person's heart, you know. But the YouTube thing, some of these guys, look, and I'm not condemning it, it's their business. It's their business, you know. They're not making videos because they enjoy making videos. They're making videos because they need that revenue stream, right? They got super chats coming in. They got PayPal coming in. They got Patreon memberships coming in, right? They got ad revenue coming from. Nothing wrong with it, you know. Now, I'm not into it, but I'm not knocking anybody that does. Julian K. Glasser is Thai. He's a Thai citizen, all right? He's American and Thai, you know what I mean? He can do what he wants here, legally. He don't need no work permit. He don't need to worry about any of that, right? But technically, if you earn money in the Kingdom of Thailand, you should be paying taxes. You should be registering that revenue. So, you know, some of these big channels, man, doing giveaways and doing, you know, all kinds of stuff. And I'm not saying they're not legitimate licensed corporations. I don't know if they are or not. If they're not, why not? Like I'm making peanuts on YouTube, you know, $120 a month or something, right? But I've got a work permit. I'm not trying to hide anything. I want to be legal and above board. So let's just say I get 1,000 views on a video. That's a good video for me, right? So maybe I make $10, $15 on ad revenue. Now, I don't have any memberships or anything, right? So I'm never going to do that. Now, if I did a membership thing, it would just be like so you could exclusively. I don't think, I can't take it, baby. It's my wife calling me. I'm going to have to close it out. But anyway, you guys led this in there, and I just hope that nobody takes anything wrong with my discussion on it. It's just the way I see it, you know. To me, if you're going to have a business in Thailand, whether it's whatever it is, I don't care what it is, you're earning money in Thailand. So I got 1,000 views, and this guy's got, say, 20,000 views per video, right? So, you know, I'm making, you know, $100 a month just on ad revenue. And okay, now times that by 20, that's just on the ad revenue. But then you got to look at how much content, and you get, you know, 20,000 views or more per video. I mean, you're talking some big numbers here. You're talking $5,000-6,000 US a month on ad revenue. And then you go live and you get a bunch of super chat. I've seen thousands of dollars in super chat on one live stream from various people, which is cool. I mean, look, I'm not knocking any of it. I mean, people want to give money to a channel creator because they enjoy the content. That's like buying a cable TV subscription, right? They're just, there's nothing wrong with it. But I asked myself, okay, here I had to spend all this money. You get a license and corporation, work permit, and do all, and pay taxes and pay Social Security tax on employees and pay sales tax and do all this stuff because I want to be legit as a business person here in Thailand. Before I was teaching school, I had work permit, you know, all that, paying taxes on your salary, all, you know, and so to me, like if I was a great big channel, let's just say I had, I don't know, 250,000 subscribers. 250,000 subscribers on YouTube is big money, folks. Big money. Why wouldn't you? And I'm not saying some people haven't done this because I don't know. I don't know. I would be transparent. I would think if that was what I was doing, right? So let's just say you got 250,000 subscribers, and then you got all this money coming in with super chat. You got websites. You got T-shirt sales. You got. I mean, you're in business. You're in business. Period. You're not making videos for people to watch, you know, because you enjoy it and it's your hobby, right? That's not what you're doing, right? Take a guy like Lucas. Lucas is a businessman, you know. He knows exactly what he's doing. People love his videos. They know exactly what they're going to get. They love the host. He's genuine. He's true. You know, he's giving them valuable. He's showing them stuff, right? Houses, condos, beaches, islands, people, right? He's providing outstanding content, and I think his channel just grew organically. He earned every subscriber. I do believe that. So contrast that guy with some other guys is all I'm saying. And you got all these giveaways and all this stuff going on. And look, I'm not saying it's not legit because I don't know. I do not know. And I'm not going to accuse anybody of anything. But I would, if it was me and this channel just somehow, boom, okay, I got a vlog coming up on Roku, right? On Life on the Edge. A lot of people are going to see that. It's going to roll my credits in my YouTube channel every time it plays on Roku or Instagram, right? So that could be a take-off point for the channel. All I'm saying is, if my hobby turned into a revenue stream, right? An entrepreneurial business, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to get licensed. I'm going to get the corporation. I'm going to pay taxes on the revenue stream. why wouldn't you? That would be my question. Why wouldn't you? You're making hand over fist, right? What's the deal? So if they're not doing that, then why not? And if they are doing that, then why not just say it? You know, why not just say it? So you don't have to worry about, you know, anybody turning you in or anything. Like, look, here's my work permit, here's my license, you know, this is what I do in Thailand. I'm bringing video content to people. And so, yeah, all legit, right? So anyway, that's just my 2 cents on it, and I hope nobody takes it the wrong way, like I'm trying to be judgmental or I've got this big moral high ground, because I think you guys know better than that. I'm very, very tolerant. But when the subject comes up like this, it just seems like to me, I'm just going to tell you what I would do. Yeah, if my channel went boom like that, and it might, you know, I don't know, but I like it the way it is right now, right? But if it did, and it turned into a source of revenue, I'm going to have to make some reports, not only to Thailand. I'm going to make some reports to the IRS. I'm going to have to take care of some stuff. If a YouTube ends up being a business, right, and a good revenue stream, and then I'm going to travel the world and show my audience stuff, right, because I got all this revenue coming in from people watching me. So now I'm more committed to the channel, right, to the business, right. It's like media, right. So I would just make sure everywhere I entered, you know, that I knew what I was doing, that I wasn't going to get in any trouble with the authorities, right? I want to make sure I'm legit. So there's ways to do it. There's definitely ways to do it in Thailand for sure. So anyway, put that one to bed, teacher. You're talking too much. I got to call my wife back. William, I don't know what you said, man, but just be careful, guys. I don't know. Oh, well said. Thank you very much. Thank you, William. Yeah. So what I might do, like now I've got my GoPro Pro membership, so every time I go live on the GoPro, it's automatically uploaded into the cloud for me. So I can pull that down and trim off all this BS at the end. And so people can actually watch the replay of the home tour, right? A live home tour. And we touched on the cost of living, right? 15,000 baht a month rent. The Wi-Fi and the TV's like 1,200 baht a month, and then my wife and I both have our cell phones on there too. It's through AIS. My cell phone's like 1,200 a month for unlimited 4G, right? And then my wife has a limited plan, but she never uses it that much on the go, right? So she uses the Wi-Fi here and the Wi-Fi at the bar. So all said and done, I think we're 20,000 baht rent and utilities, right? So that kind of gives you an idea, and I don't think it's rare, you know, to find these kind of deals. Now, you know, the markets, there's a lot of vacancies and stuff because of what we've been through. So the market's pretty good for renters right now, but land values are still very high, guys. It's a very, very expensive. You can't come in and build or buy land or stuff very, very cheap. So, you know, get with a guy like Siri Broker if you're thinking about buying. But if you're just thinking about coming and renting and hanging out for a year and see whether you like the area before you decide to buy, which I think is smart, at least be in the area for a year or so. Now, we've been here over a year, and we're sure of it. We're sure of it. You know, we love this area, so why not, right? Anyway, gotta run, guys. Thanks, Andy. CB's an awesome entertainer, man. His videos are great. His videos are great. 10 minutes and under, right? Tom Bernard in the hat. Yeah, I love Bad Badger too, man. Great guy. Great bad guy. Turaki Pari, peace and love, unity. Thank you for that. Tom Bernard, Isan Farang. YouTube is work. You need a work permit to do it in Thai. Well, Thaipoom, it's a big umbrella with the Ministry of Labor. It's not like you need a work permit because you're taking a job away from a Thai. No, I don't think that's how it works. I've been a native English speaker. The job requirement was that you be a native English speaker to get the job as the native English teacher, right? So you're not taking a job away from a Thai at all. But I had to have a work permit. Can't do it without a work permit. So a lot of guys just, you know, the so-called experts on Thailand, well, if you're not taking a job from a Thai, they don't care. There's no enforcement. I'd be looking over my back shoulder if I was you. My bottom line is, why do it illegal when you can do it legal? It's not that expensive, guys. I hired a consulting agency for our corporation license and my general manager work permit, because I never had a work permit for, you know, a corporation that I'm a shareholder in, right? I never did any of that. Couldn't do it all on my own, right? I think it was like 18,000 baht for the corporation license and the work permit for the agency. And then the work permit fee was 3,000 baht, something like that. There was a couple more government fees. So say 25,000 baht. Boom. Golden, done, legal. So I don't know if anybody's operating without it. Why? I mean, Thailand allows you to do business here, right? You've got to set it up a certain way. You know, now if you want to be 100% owner, well, you got to be American to do that. But even if you're American, there's no reason to be 100% owner. You just need a Thai partner, you know, and you need people on the board, right? You've got to have Thai people involved, right? But you can be a minority owner, 47% or something like that, but that allows you to apply for the work permit through the Ministry of Labor. And then at the end of that year, then you show them all the records of the taxes and everything you paid, right? You got an accountant that's keeping that, because you file that every month with your local city hall, right? So then when you go back to get your work permit the second time, you've got all that accounting, shows, look, here's my salary, here's the income tax I paid, here's the Social Security tax on my employees, here's the VAT tax, the sales tax, right? You know, here's it all, right? And then a work permit, the Ministry of Labor, oh, okay, this time you get 2-year work permit, right? The second time you get a 2-year work permit. So, but I mean, I don't know. I guess people that aren't doing it thinking they're not going to get caught or whatever, but got to be uncomfortable. Got to be uncomfortable. And I mean, I just don't understand why you wouldn't. 25,000 baht to take care of all the paperwork for you and have your corporation license and your work permit. 25,000 baht? I mean, I've seen more than that come in on Super Chat on one stream. One stream on Super Chat. More than 25,000 baht. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know what they're doing. Like I say, I'm not talking about anybody specifically or anything like that, because they may be completely legit. They may have all this stuff done, right? I'm just saying, if they don't, if anyone's earning a lot of income in Thailand and they're not doing it legally, have fun with that. I wouldn't want to do it. You may never get caught. You know, they may never enforce it against you, but the fact that you're so public about what you're doing would seem like you might get discovered, right? It's kind of hard to be more public than a YouTube channel. It's like the ultimate social media, right? Sue Rowan, Chai Puparong, I agree. There's a way about it. Triple T, we won the American Cup. Right on. We won 7 races to 3 over Luna Rosa on Wednesday. Congratulations. Love Tony. 100% genuine guy. Yeah. You can just tell, man. You can just tell. I understand that, Chai Pum Farong. I have to be honest. I don't agree with the guys flaunting their Thai ladies on their channels. It's degrading. I understand that, but I'm going to tell you right now, I love Esquire in Asia. He's an amazing human being. If you have a pursuit in the YouTube world to create a big channel with some revenue stream, you need numbers. You need numbers, right? You need eyeballs on your video. So call it clickbait, call it whatever you want, right? That's part of the game. You know, I mean, really, that's part of the game. That's the draw, right? So, but I would say don't look at the clickbait. Don't think about a guy putting his beautiful Thai lady on a thumbnail. I mean, just don't look at the content. Look at the content of the video. You know what I mean? You tell me. LJ is an amazing human being. I've met him personally, and he has so much respect for Tita, and they're beautiful together. You know what I mean? And they're sharing something that people love. You know, I mean, this whole trip that they're doing right now, it's captivating, and I have a lot of respect for both of them. So there is that side of it too. You know what I mean, Chai Pum Farong, where it's just in a business way. If you're out to be in the game of YouTube and you need those numbers, right? you know, but look at the content, you know. Now, if the content is they're talking crap to Thai people or they're degrading, you know, then, you know, tune out, right? But so don't judge a book by its cover, as they say sometimes, because, you know, I've got some pretty good looking thumbnails up right now on my live stream motor vlogs in Pattaya City, right? And I'm out there having a good time with bar girls and talking to them and buying them some food and just having a good old time. There's nothing wrong with that. To me, there's nothing. That's part of Thailand. And would I be in the business of that? No, I wouldn't. But I'm not going to, you know, criticize others that are. I mean, it's there for a reason, right? It's a tourist destination and guys' night out, whatever. Ladies like it too. Ladies, a lot of times ladies go with their guys and like, look at that girl, you know, do you think she's prettier or this one's prettier, right? They do that as a couple, so it's all in good fun. But I think what I wanted to do was contrast. I wanted to, well, first and foremost, I wanted to share the experience of Pattaya with you great people. And then I want to, because my channel is so not about that, right? Not about the entertainment, then I could show you the contrast as we come back, right? So I think it has its purpose, but you know, every thumbnail on every video of mine is in the video, right? I'm not going to use a thumbnail that wasn't part of the video. So, but you know, to have a beautiful looking Thai lady that's working in a bar with all the cool neon lights and have her on your thumbnail, some people call that clickbait, whatever, but again, look at the content. Look at the content and judge a channel on that. That's what I would say, right? That's right, Andy Stubbs. There's a whole lot more good people out there on YouTube than there is the trolls, yeah. The vocal minority, that's right. That's absolutely. There's a lot of people follow this channel. I've gotten feedback from customers and everything else. Have never, ever dropped a comment. Not on a vlog, not on a live chat, never, ever commented, right? They say only maybe like 80 to 90% of people that watch videos on YouTube never comment, right? So I've got people watching stuff that I have no idea. Oil workers told me to come down here and see your restaurant and bar because they watch all your food cooking videos and your Dan videos, right? I have no idea who they are because they don't comment. And even if they do comment, you don't have to have a Google account in your personal name, right? So you never know who you got watching. Guys, my former boss is a 3-star general in the Royal Thai Army. He's the commander of the entire infantry division in Thailand. He's the dean of the Royal Thai Army Academy. He could be watching me. He knows my channel. I've got him online. You know, we talk about the foreign language department. We're initiating new American curriculum and stuff after this situation's over, and we can get the onboarding team here from Houston, but they've already bought all the curriculum, right? So those people are never going to comment, right? And so what I don't get is like a lot of these YouTubers, it's like, I don't know. It's like not enough self-awareness or something. Like, you don't know who's watching you, man. And you're making comments about, you know, the RTP or the RTA or the Ministry of Labor or the IB or whatever you're doing on your live stream, and you make some stupid comment about it. Like, I'm sitting there going, oh my God, man, what are you thinking, right? I mean, that's where you kind of catch a guy, is on a live stream, you know. He can put out some beautiful vlogs and everything. You get a live stream and you just do something really, really stupid, you know, that's degrading to this country, talking about stuff, you know. And like, stuff's too smart. Not too smart, man. Not too smart at all. But thanks for that chai poop for on. Okay, let me scroll back down. Nam Yin might be here any minute. Oh, she is here. Hello, baby. We're live. She had a craftsman at the bar doing some electrical work. Was he able to fix the problem? Look at this guy. Come around here and let them see you. I'm the luckiest man in Thailand. They're almost as beautiful as you, baby. Take off your mask. You're home. Thank you. Have a good day?
Yes.
Okay.
We have water, Kama. Hey, you take all over there.
I took the tub down there, yeah, because I didn't think you wanted up here. You want to get some more turtles and start with small ones again?
มันไม่มีแล้ว don't have. Not see.
Oh, let's see. Well, we can look at the Rayong market, the big market in Rayong. I bet they have some.
Mm.
I think we should get some more. We had them, what, 2 years?
Yes,
About 2 years? They grew 3 years.
แล้ว
But they're free now in the
ไม่
lake.
โกโล They have
Thank you, baby. You want to put them in a vase for me?
the water มัน downstairs and the
I
water
know,
full
I know. Too much rain, yeah. So you had a good day?
Yes, what is the name? I don't know, didn't remember.
I think these are carnations, guys. Are these carnations? Anybody know?
Carnation นะ
Whoop. I think so. Wow, they smell beautiful. Are these carnations?
Carnation, yes.
I think so. Carnations, right? God, they're beautiful. Thank you, baby. Go relax. Huh?
I call you.
I know, but I'm afraid to answer. I thought that I might end this
I
dream.
buy chicken.
Oh, you bought chicken for me? From Coco?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's the best chicken. And, oh, you bought some Tom Isan for you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna close it pretty quick, baby. Taco. Good morning to Florida, Taco. Early morning, right? Well, yeah, it's very early morning, right? 2:11 in the PM here, 2:11 in your AM. Siri Broker, they are already increasing, my friend. I think house prices and rents will increase in the next year or two, Scott. Yeah, William, they're going up. There's a lot of demand here, guys. That's another thing you guys got to get out of your head, is that this international tourism shutdown is affecting all of Thailand. It's just not true, guys. It affects the tourist areas of Thailand. The rest of Thailand's under a boom, guys. This country's future is amazing. The infrastructure, the housing. Thai people have money, lots of money, okay? Lots of money. So the domestic tourism, the investments. So there's a lot of foreign investment here as well, but give credit to Kun Thai, you know what I mean? There's a lot to Kun Thai right around me here, and say 5 square miles have more money than I ever thought about having in my entire life, right? So a lot of us think, well, you know, it's gonna struggle, and everything's gonna be, you know, suppressed because of this lack of international tourism. It's just not so, man. It's just not. It is in the tourist area. So when you see Koh Samui and Koh Phuket and, you know, Pattaya City, and that's basically about it, right? Really, I mean, Hua Hin, I guess there's you know, coastal areas that are affected more than others, but like even Chiang Mai is popping, man. Chiang Mai's popping. I've seen a lot of stuff up there in Chiang Mai. But the economy is growing. Okay, it's growing. GDP is growing. So yeah, when they do get the international tourism back, it's gonna be an influx of tourism dollars, which is very important, right? I'm not trying to underplay it. Very important, especially to those tourist destinations. But as far as the overall economy of Thailand, it's amazing. Amazing, guys. Oh yeah, the time change. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so now I'm even with the Midwest time zone, Central time zone. Okay, thank you, Taco.